It's Foxy Blue, and I'm here to do your reading. Check in on you. How's everybody doing on there in YouTube land? So let's check your readings. Let's get your energy. Let's see what we have to look forward to. What we, may have to work on. Wonderful things to look forward to, etc. So I see that, there was a situation where you have been put in a position where you have to forgive someone and learn from whatever happened. Whenever someone upsets you, learn from that. So, we have to learn what it was that happened, and whoever has to take accountability for a situation. And, with, tower moments, and I feel like this already happened. Several tower moments, unfortunately. You have to just pretty much learn and see and purge the energy out. If somebody's not for you and they always keeping you in an energy, in an argumentative energy, it's like, is it worth the squeeze? Is it worth the effort? Is it getting better? Is the relationship healing? Is it getting better? And sometimes you just have to purge energy out, because it's okay to to love and give your love and show your love, but people can't take advantage of you. I see that a lot of you are getting to know someone, and that's probably part of the growing pains. How you doing? Hello. Hello, everybody. um and sometimes you feel like sometimes we take too much accountability, and we feel rejected, or we feel like victimized by a situation. I gotta take this off. Too much bling. These are some of the crystals I make. So let's see what we have. So definitely, yes, purging, some of the disappointments, or some of the situations that had us upset, because you can't just keep sweeping something under the rug. So you are definitely looking like you want to break the bad habits, or break the cycle, cycles that don't work. I see for some of you, children might be a factor in making a lot of decisions about relationship, relocation, etc. What else we have here? Some of you are having a relationship with someone, or getting to know someone new, or getting to know someone over. If you have dealt with someone, some of you are getting to know someone again, the revamping of a relationship, a renewal of a relationship, if you will. Let's see what else. What are the energies? Again, don't ignore your intuition, which sometimes we ignore our intuition because we have so much feeling, so many feelings involved in a person, that we're like, we don't see what we're supposed to see. We could see it and give advice, but sometimes we have to, trust our deep knowing. Aquariuses have deep knowing. So, you have to, with great power comes great responsibility. You have a responsibility to yourself to trust your instincts, and trust that even if you make a mistake, that that's part of your journey, that you have learned. You gather and collect all the information that you have learned, because I see a situation here where you're throwing your hands up and you're like, look, I give up, or I don't know what to do in a situation. So you go back to work, you just work. But some of the emotional stuff distracts you from work, because of course I see the workaholic Aquarius here, that dives into work, but things have to be dealt with. I also see that you are going to break those patterns, and you're doing a different type of strategy. That's what I get, because something is not working. um you do have a connection here. There's a strong connection. That's why it's hard to let go of someone. There's a strong connection, past life stuff. I see you're having a get together, getting together, disconnecting from the world. A lot of growth has gone on, and you're taking an impartial look at a lot of situations. That's being grown. It's a stepping back from a situation, and looking at it from an audience perspective, of things that you're trying to achieve, and things that have not worked. let's see, I see joy and victory in coming up for you. Soulmate, there's soulmate energy here for sure. Let's see, I see them, yeah, of course, an emotional decision. And again, some of the decisions involve children. Children is a factor here. So yes, there will be victory among all the obstacles. And as long as we have victory, you see the product of your work. You see the product of trying a different strategy. You see the product of the hard work that you put into learning and improving yourself. But you still feel tied up in certain situations. Let's dig a little deeper. Okay, let's see what else we have. Yeah, there's something, a type of action that you have to take. So our first card here with the tarot card is the Four of Wands, which, this is an energy of the home, happiness, a soulmate, marriage for some of you. So let's, dig a little deeper and see what we have here. So putting the home in order is on your mind. It's important. Putting the home in order is of importance. And, clarify with the, Empress card. So, the Empress has control. I don't know if you guys can see that. My lighting, I'm sorry, we're trying to still figure out my lighting. I'm using all kinds of different lights, which trying to figure it out. Okay, so we have the Empress here. So we have an energy of taking control and putting the home in absolute order, whatever it takes. Some of you may be acquiring a home, but money is definitely, you're more mature with money because some of you have the fear of money, the relationship with money, but you are definitely more grounded and people are noticing it. And of course, someone wants to make an offer. Knight of Cups, someone wants to message you about a connection, or message you how they feel about you. So because they see you grounded. And sometimes when someone sees that you have or you're working on a strong connection, you become more appealing. And sometimes people are trying to cut into that as well, but there is an ending, that like I said, breaking habits. There is, you're not taking every offer. You know who you want and you know what you want. Could be a Scorpio, but you definitely want things and people that measure up. And you're not gonna let yourself be distracted by messages or insignificant offers that don't add up. So I see you walking away from people that are not measuring up, not putting the effort. So you walking away because the Empress doesn't chase. You know what I'm saying? The Empress is like, look, I got to work on my home. This is probably a mansion you're trying to purchase, or a second mansion. You know what I'm saying? And you're walking away from the nonsense. This is definitely putting an end, putting boundaries on something. Water sign, doesn't have to be. So we have the equal give and take. We have the equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. And by the way, Pentacles is money. So anybody that's wasting your money, you giving too much money or too much time to, and it is also time. That's time is money. That's money. That's time that you could be investing. That's time that you could be getting an extra earning. So if you're putting too much time into someone and the scales are not balanced, because in this picture the scales are not balanced, you're cutting that out as well. And you're investing in yourself. So you're taking one of the Pentacles and investing in yourself. Page of Pentacles. Yes, deciding that being more mature with money, because there are some fears. Oops, everything is jumping out. That as soon as I said fear, everything is jumping out. With money, with relationship, I see the fears, even though I see the confidence of the Aquarius. I see the fears, and this is what we're talking about. I was talking about earlier, because of a situation that wasn't an equal give and take. You are trying to make a move, and that's, and invest in yourself, but sometimes you also like don't know what to do. You feel like your hands are tied in a situation. A lot of things are working out, but then this one situation, it seems like you don't have a hold of. You feel vulnerable. That's the word. You feel vulnerable about, yeah, it could be someone that's There we go. There's your answer. Your vulnerability is justified because you don't know what to do about someone that you invested in, and you thought that they were investing in you, but they're not. It's not an equal give and take, and this is current energy. This is happening now. Someone you don't think they measure up, and you don't know all the truth about them. And the Seven of Swords, which is a liar or someone that's deceptive, or because I feel like there was a little betrayal where you found out something. A betrayal doesn't have to be just someone sleeping with someone else. It could be like withholding information, and you did not know that this person such and such, or you did not know this person had this much money, or you did not know this person had a kid, or whatever. So I see that because of this information, I think was already revealed to you. Yes, I was already revealed to you. You feel like you don't know what to do, because when Aquarius is done with someone, like really done, inside, mentally, all around, it's a wrap. You got to move heaven, earth, and the skies above to get that aqua back. And I think people like to learn the hard way. It's so amazing. Like some people are glutton for punishment. It turns them on. This Queen of Swords turns them on. Someone that doesn't play no games, but they enjoy the game. You don't enjoy the game, but they do. So a decision has to be made. With this person that you found out more truths. And if you had to find it out, that's dishonesty, because you had to find it out. They didn't volunteer this information. And here we have the Moon card, which justifies, the secrets, the emotions that were kept. So if you don't know all the pieces of the puzzle, someone is not volunteering information, that's a liar. Because they knew damn well that they had to say everything, talk about themselves and be honest, and say what they really wanted. And when they don't say what they really wanted, again, it's that wasting time. This is my wasting time card with the Six of Pentacles. And look, this is the Moon and all the secrets. Once you are revealed, which I feel like you already are revealed, with the Moon card, you clarify by this your energy of Queen of Pentacles, working on your money. Like, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars, get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Like, liar be gone. Because I'm over here, building empires. You just trying to get a shirt. You trying to just get a whatever. You trying to fake floss. The real growth is when you are stable like this, being completely mature, completely grounded, completely rooted, and you're not faced by liars and people that are not putting in the effort that you've already put in. He's look at this, clarified by you chopping it off. We may as well start another show called Chopped, Aquarius Chopped, because this is why you are this card in the tarot card, because we can't let the sword down. As soon as we let the sword down, here comes the nonsense. Here comes the lying, the tower moments. Can we get to know each other without 1,000 tower moments? Can we just talk? Can we talk for a little? So, and speaking of talk, look, a little message, coming in. Immaturity, I feel, like a little message of love. And it's like, look, this doesn't even measure up. This is your energy right now is two queens, the queen of money and grounded queen, and the queen of knowing what they want and chopping things off that don't work. And here comes this person like, hi, I'm sorry. And then someone's apologetic too. How many times you gonna say sorry? You know what I'm saying? So, this energy of, feeling, you feeling tied up because someone is toxic. Here we go. So this stuff is the message, and is developing seamlessly, because this is someone that obviously is toxic, has the same cycle of doing the same thing. That's insanity. Doing the same thing that doesn't work, that's not effective, is insanity, and now you're rejecting people. How many people you have to reject, and they might be 3 suitors. For some of you may have a choice, but it's like all these men, all these women, or whatever, when you squeeze them together, they don't add up to one big person. I see more pages, more messages. The Page of Wands, you know, you're following your passion. You're doing things that are passionate. You're being around people that you're passionate about. And look, as I said, that you're following your passion. So I read this Page of Wands as your passion. And you know, even though there's people still messaging you or whatever, but you know, you have a brand new passionate beginning. Sometimes the brand new passionate beginning is the, you know, the Empress, you know, starting a new job or working on a job that, you know, is paying off, and having passion with someone. And when you are that, you know, queen of the Empress energy, you attract an emperor because you know what one looks like, you know. So we have a divinely guided connection here. And even those divinely guided connections are still work, you know, you still have to put in the work. Let's see. So yeah, someone wants to, there's a message coming in. Someone wants to get together. You're going to have a cause for celebration. This is the get together, disconnecting from the world that we were saying about earlier. So yeah, I mean, you have a caring connection here, but I feel like something is still, you're still attached to something from the past, or people, or somebody's whispering sweet nothings to you that don't measure up. But someone is serious. You have a soulmate here put in your path. Not everybody's perfect, as long as they're perfect for you. So someone wants to have a get together. Doesn't have to be a Taurus, but yeah, someone wants a marriage celebration. So when I see these two cards, there is marriage. Look at this. There's love and marriage with the you know, Ace of Wands. So we have, you know, divine counterpart, a divinely guided union that can ascend to a higher level. And someone, on the other hand, is apologetic. That's our next thing. Hello. How are you? Thank you. Thank you so much. So Page of Swords, someone is, you know, still reminiscing, holding on to text messages that you probably don't know they're still holding on to, or pictures, you know, etc. But someone's also confused. There's some confusion here. You know, there's a lot of choices, you know, a day that ends with Y for Aquarius, you know, choices. And I'll tell you, whoever you decide to be with changes everything, the course of your life. The friends, the people that you're going to be surrounded with. So if you choose toxicity, that is the course of your life. So you know, there's some confusion with someone that keeps apologizing to you or whatever. Take this how it resonates. But I see someone that is sorry, or, you know, holding on to something, looking at something, but you've been on this track of healing, personal healing. You have been, a lot of you, and a couple weeks ago I was reading about physical healing. So you're on the path to healing. You want to be sufficient on your own. You know that you have to love yourself first. That's the message. You have to love yourself first, enough to not keep people around. Oops, wow. Not keep people around. Look, as I said that, look what jumped out. It's not a coincidence. We're meant to be here. This is meant to be. This is not a coincidence. There is someone that's argumentative, and when they do that, you're like, shoot, I'm going to just take care of myself. I'm going to go on a date with myself. I'm self-sufficient. You know, you're trying to get rid of whatever this headache is. You're walking away from it. You're putting an end to things that don't, you know, that are not working out, even if they look like they were going to work out in the beginning. You know, some people are a little better than, you know, other toxic people, but just because they're a little better, if they're still toxic, they're still toxic. They gotta go, you know, because some people start off with a lot of oomph and they can't keep up, you know, and then they like to argue. And I like a lot of people that say, well, I don't like to argue. They love to argue. So you're taking control with, you know, the Emperor and the Empress. So you have a connection here. But, you know, it's something is a challenge, even though this is, you know, the Emperor and the Empress is here. And that's why when we started the reading, we started with this. And I said, there's something about trying to put the home in order. And you have joy coming and happiness. And you have it now, even you see it. And, you know, you're trying to just take control. Something's confusing you about a connection, even though, you know, about several connections. You know, I see a past or a couple past connections. For some of you, holding on to 3 energies from the past. or more, but you're trying to take control, and you're trying to not let outside forces, affect the relationship. Sometimes someone being a workaholic or not giving time is toxic, is the third party energy. Or sometimes, this right here with the, Three of Pentacles and the Five of Swords is some outside negativity added to the fact that you're already having a challenge with someone, but then, some factors, and could be family interfering or work or whatever, or someone else, but things are going to go your way. When you disconnect from that energy, you break the cycle. You're not going to engage people, Aquarius, that want to argue all day. Who the heck has time to do this? You know what I'm saying? You are building and building an empire. Your first energy was putting a home in order. This is how we began, putting a home in order like this. We started with the Four of Wands, marriage, commitment, and an empire. I feel like this is a home. Some of you are trying to get a home, and I see that coming. So things are going to go your way. Another windfall of abundance. And as I've said, look, I can't make this up. I'm saying a windfall of abundance. I'm saying a windfall of abundance, abundance of peace, abundance of joy, and abundance of finances. And the house in order. Look, that's it. I could end the reading right here. And the sun. So you have happiness, you have joy, but it's not without struggle. It's not without struggle and without painful endings. So some things, something is very painful. It's going to be painful. It's calling for you to walk away, leave a job or a situation that, it's painful. It's painful, so that you can get this victory. So you have, information is coming in this week that's going to make you happy in the upcoming weeks. You have a brand new beginning with work. Some of you are leaving a job. And when you leave a job, this is the abundance that you get. So in a wish fulfillment. So we have a wish fulfillment coming up. So it's like these are some challenges, but then you have a laundry list of wish fulfillments and good things coming up. So something is moving slowly. Your wish, which is whatever, so a lot of you might be trying to get a home. I see that here, and possibly relocate. I see a little bit of travel. But there is information that's coming in, and it's slowly. Applications are going to work out if you're applying for something, and there's going to be information coming in, a conversation that is going to be a wish fulfillment. So the conversation, that's a wish fulfillment. All right, we got that. Cornucopia of blessings. Because you're the magician, you are using all the elements are here, and the air element is here. So you're using all your tools in your tool mediumship box to create the life that you want, and it's almost there. You almost have created it. So I see some energies, some past energies here, some things from the past. Could be water sign here. Some energies from a water sign is also here. And there's someone that you've been dealing with, clarified by the King of Pentacles, someone that you've been dealing with that is working on their abundance as well, because I see a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles, and again, there's like, you have a solid connection that's available coming in for some of you, or you starting to be in it, and then you have, something that you're holding on to here that's painful, that you still like have a little bit of faith that it might work. I feel like the Five of Pentacles, yeah, even though it hasn't come out, but yeah, there's heartbreak. There's heartbreak and disappointment. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, with any of those signs, but there's heartbreak with someone that you've been dealing with. So this is someone that you've been dealing with. Could be an age difference, but could be a maturity difference. But they have money, or they're working on their abundance. But there's heartbreak, there's disappointments in this situation. Like, you're like trying to weigh in if it's worth the squeeze, but it's gonna work out. So it's a challenge. There's a challenge here that's gonna work out, but it's gonna take time. Something's gonna take time for, oh God. Yeah, something's gonna take time. There's a heart to heart here also. Look. You have a few energies. I can't make this up, and I know I sound like a broken record, but there's something up in the air, that you have to make a final decision. And of course, there's someone that's holding on to you, and someone from a distance. But there's communication that's coming in. And here's your workaholic card. You're working very hard on a lot of things. I'm being a better person. I'm not spazzing out. You know, I see it. You're trying to tame yourself a little bit and not be, look, not spazzing out and arguing. And look, these are two different energies. Look at this, Aquarius. Someone working, just minding their business, creating money. These are pentacles. These are money. I call them penties. So, and someone trying to argue and be immature and just be in arguments and this negative energy. So something's got to give. You got to break the cycle. Oh my God, I don't have my glasses on. Airline position. Best of luck. Healing from my husband. Yes, best of luck. It's a long process. So you have deep knowing. You have deep knowing. If you have the high priestess deep knowing, you're not gonna be in this energy, but somebody's trying to come at you with this. And that distracts you from making money. Every time somebody's arguing with you, wasting your time, you could have been making money. You could have been getting a cash out for doing somebody a favor or something. And you feel burdened by this because it's like, listen, I'm just trying to mind my business, take care of my family, and work, and I don't got this time for this nonsense. And could be a Cancer again, but there's something that's bugging you, and you're moving forward. You're just gonna ignore it. You're gonna run right through it like a train and just be like, I don't got time for this. But you have to take action. Look at your card, and your card just came out. So I'm so happy. Heart of the matter is you're an Aquarius. So regardless of all these weekly issues that we have, you will rise. You will rise. You will rise. Our last card is this decision that I keep seeing. Like there's something, and the decision might be mental, where you have to disengage from something, from past family trauma, from, some of you, a lot of these arguments could be family related. Again, someone's at a distance. You're in separation from someone, and you're trying to temper yourself about this decision. But look, the opposite of that is that you have to move on this decision, and continue to keep somebody blocked or block someone from your energy. Someone might have ghosted you, but they did you a favor. A water sign again. They have water in their energy, and you feel like, you have a little confusion. You're resting on a big decision that you have to make. But you are willing to take a leap of faith. All right, so let's, ooh, child. Okay, so let's clarify some of this. This is like our own soap opera. New job position, excellent. Leaving, yes, I definitely see somebody walking away, and when you walk away from a job, I see somebody walking away, the Wheel of Fortune enters, which is a brand new opportunity that you did not see coming. Here and now. So it's going for you to enjoy the moment and be present, be mindful in the moment, because somebody's not letting you be so mindful and, relax. And, and that's why you have to disconnect from everybody sometimes. And, just breathe, write poetry, etc. So follow all the steps that you're guided to take and keep going. Don't let anybody distract you with their nonsense, because you follow the steps that you're guided to take, and it will take you to your promised land, to your goals. Exchanging gifts. So someone is going to be giving you a gift. Perhaps this person that's sorry, like, oh God, here's the 50th time I'm sending you flowers because I done messed up again and again. But they're so cute, right? But toxicity is challenging. It's challenging when you give your heart to someone and then you have that strong connection, but someone is exchanging gifts with you. There's some type of exchange, a change in the wind. So this is transformation. This is you leaving the old life behind. Look at how much you've changed in your life, how much progress you made. If you even look, some of you look back a year ago, how much a a difference a year makes, or how much a difference 10 years make. That's growth. That's the growth we were talking about. So you don't want to go back to a place where you were at a low point. So be flexible in a situation. You can compromise with someone to get out of war with them, but don't compromise your belief or your integrity. Observe people, watch how they move. If all they want to be is in conflict, then they could say that they love you to death, but if all or people can promise you that no, this is a great job, but if all you see is conflict, and it doesn't resonate with your soul, it's time to go. And I know you're asking yourself why. This is a very important situation. This question why is like, if I'm minding my business and God sees that, or the earth sees and the universe sees that I'm doing certain things, right? And something keeps happening that's negative, or people, why does it happen? So you've had those moments when you ask. A lot of things that happen, we're supposed to take something from that. And a lot of things that are painful, we're supposed to get stronger. And unfortunately, sometimes there is a reason, but you do have victory here. You do have victory. You're going to overcome a lot of these emotional issues and emotionals, because you are blessed. And being blessed means you're divinely guided, you're divinely protected, and it's time to go. So Aquarius, it's time to leave something behind. And that, it's an emotional decision. It's a scary decision, which a lot of it has to do also financially. Because sometimes when you leave a person or leave a situation, your finances might change. But you have, the wheel of fortune turning in your favor, karma, good karma. And, make sure you rest. Time for a nap is here, which means that you're being a workaholic, and you are not, you have to give yourself time to breathe, etc. Imagine. So this card is called Imagine, one of my favorite cards in this deck, which means imagine the life that you want to have. And that it should be your goal. That is all. Stay focused on what it is that you want. What does your house look like when you get a house? What does your household inside feel like? Is it funny? Is it fun? Is it peaceful? Like, what is it that you want? And just stick with that, and don't take anything less. Missed opportunity. Someone missed a chance with you, and they know, or you feel like, wow, what a missed opportunity. What a waste of time, someone might have been. But more importantly, what did you learn from that time that you were with them? What did you learn? What you're supposed to take a lesson from that. Family and friends. So some of you are having a get together, a cause for celebration. There's a cause for celebration, so it's awesome. Devotion. Someone is going to be devoted to you, even though they may have some shortcomings and you may not see it, but there is a strong soulmate connection here. And ready for love is awesome that you're ready for love. And here goes the children again. Like I said, children are a factor in whatever's happening this week, in the upcoming weeks. Protect the children back to school. Making decisions for your life, for your job, affect the children. Best part. So this is awesome. This is someone wants to being with you is the best part, for them, and they feel like you are a soulmate. Someone really feels, and some people might feel like you are a soulmate, but they know they're not ready and they don't measure up. Let's do final messages with the Moonology deck. Okay. Thank you everybody for being here. Hope this resonates. All right, let's see what we have. Final messages for my Aquarius. A new romantic cycle begins. So this card means that yes, some of you are meeting someone new, but it also can reflect a relationship that you had with someone is being rebirthed. It's like a reconciliation of some sort. So that's also what that means. That's Libra. Doesn't have to be. It will be fair. It's an equal give and take. And I see, the scales here in this card. A personal issue reaches solution, and this Cancer, personal issues with someone doesn't have to be Cancer. Bring love into a situation. It's just like I was saying, all these energies of negativity, but you have to definitely be loving and walk away. Love yourself enough to not involve yourself in arguments. Have effective conversation. Maybe you might want to work with lapis lazuli so you can have effective conversation with someone and get your point across. Confidence is your key to success. So continue to do your aqua best and be, believe in yourself. You have deep knowing. So, continue to be confident is the advice. Step out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you may have to strategize or do something in a different way so that you can get results. And you are good enough. You are good enough for anybody. And I know it says full moon in Virgo, but you are good enough. You have made a lot of sacrifices, I see. And your energy is very loving, you just trying to improve yourself. I feel all that. This is reflecting on all these cards, all the people that are here trying to get a message, trying to better themselves. So always love yourself first. Your dreams need a practical plan. Yes. So this is like, imagine the life that you want. Like I was saying before, write it down, manifest it, and believe that it's not here yet, but it will be, because it's coming. Things are going to go your way. Some of you are buying a home soon, or it's in the works. Engagement. Some of you are getting married. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and your hard work is paying off. Okay, so everything that you imagine, everything you've been working on, continue every single week to look at the progress you made. Give yourself credit for what you survived last week, what you did, and give yourself room for improvement on things that you still have to do. People you have to disengage from. Communities or work environments that are toxic, etc. Just continue to do all your dreams, continue to manifest, and you are the high priestess, Aquarius. So continue to listen to the messages and take the steps that you're guided to take. Some of you get a lot of synchronicity through numbers. 11, I see 37, different numbers. Those are messages. When you see those synchronized numbers, see where you're at and look at your surrounding to see what spirit guides are trying to tell you about that moment in time, about that when you see the synchronicity in a car in front of you on the sign. Look at your surroundings and try to take in and be open to taking messages. So you're being guided. You're definitely being divinely guided. So thank you so much for being here, and for listening to my message, and I hope it resonates. And nice to see everybody. Wish you lots of blessings in the weeks to come. Thank you so much. Thank you.